Before getting started, I wanted to install a filter on the standpipe to keep foreign debris and bugs out of the system. I made this filter using a Danco kitchen sink strainer and a 3" to 1.5" PVC reducer. This is going to be the new homeward site for the generator. We're underneath a house which is well over 100 years old. All the beams seem to be in pretty good shape, except for some of the ones at the end that were exposed to a lot of water. So we'll be building a little room here to accommodate the hydro generator. In planning, I knew that there was going to be a lot of manual labor, so I asked for some help from some friends and neighbors. Whose brilliant idea was this?
Don't ask me. It's the same guy that comes up with 1 million of them. He never learns.
It looks like that free labor never learns either.
I just paid my
Oh, what? You paid your rent. Here's the 4-inch PVC pipe that I got. And the 22.5-degree elbows that should work out pretty good. We're looking at about 200 feet of PVC pipe in there. One thing I didn't realize with PVC pipe with incorporated couplings is that you don't actually get a full 10-foot usable length. Once you slide them together, you lose approximately 4 inches per pipe, and after 20 lengths, you'll be over 6 feet short. It is the same thing with this conduit. It's 10 feet. And actually, they're being a little generous here. It's got about an 1/8 inch or 3/16 over the 10 feet mark. The couplers are 2.5 inches, so we're losing 2.5 inches. And we have a length of 20 for the 200 feet. So we end up losing just over 4 feet just in the couplings. So it's 4 feet that if we try to measure it precisely, we're going to be short, just like I was with the drain line. So it's good to try to take that into consideration when you're measuring. This handy level precisely shows you your pitch per foot. Now the trench for the electrical and cable line or camera line, network line, is complete now. The sun's glaring everywhere. You probably can't see our little trail, but I smoothed it out and prep it, not as much as I do for one of the water lines or this drain line. And here I had to do it manually since I don't want to damage the new line. So this up here just travels right up to the house. I'm taking advantage of the trench for the water line to run my power and network line to the front gate. You should open up the bag before it blows up. Whoa! That's the output of the of our drain. This is where our hydro drain line comes out. Get about 15 gallons per minute flowing at the moment. And it's hard to see, but the PVC pipe is in there. Got a few things in the way there. I'm going to clean it up a little better and support it all the way to the end, but it is laying there. Trying to make it look as natural as possible. Okay, a little walk of the almost completed job. This is going to be the power and network line for the front gate, which I also installed at the same time as our hydro drain. The creek is over here to the right. And this is where it exits down below. Now we continue to the house from here. I ran it to one side of the drain pipe. I didn't want it crossing it or on top of it. I wanted it on the side in case any pressure it won't apply it to that thin wall drain. That's why I went through the effort of compacting the dirt and soil around the drain pipe as much as possible. That's what gives it strength. What remains to complete it, and hopefully soon we'll start getting rid of all this dirt here, filling it in so it doesn't look like a war zone here.
Now we're headed to the hydro pit, as I call it now. Might be a little dark in there. Let's see if this Hero 9 camera adjusts properly. Coming in here into the pit, there's going to be a floor drain right there, since this is going to be underground. And as we continue in here, that's where the hydro is going to be installed and drained through that one there. And then this continues on right here to a future water fountain and greenhouse that's going to be out there in front of the house. Now, I have tried quite a bit to seal this, and I can't get it to stop leaking. Just 5 gallons filled overnight. So I got to try a different product. I already tried several products, different Teflon tapes, and it still continues leaking. I'm not sure if there's something wrong with the fittings. It is stainless steel, and from what I hear, that's a little tricky to seal. So, but this completes the installation, the hardest part of installing the hydro drain, and we'll continue on to building the base for the hydro unit in the next episode.
Is there an easy way to process black walnuts? I certainly don't. It looks like it's quite complicated and messy.